Well, all teams are trying to limit you, so again, we don't really differentiate a lot. We concentrate on what we're trying to do, whether it's St. Louis, whether it's Nashville, whether it's Ottawa. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel when we play teams. We're concerned about our concept and how we're going to play, and so that's how we go about it. We're trying to work on all parts of our game to try to be better. I'm not sure how to answer it. I'm an open book. Once a game starts, I'm an open book as far as how guys are playing. I'm still in that situation with the team where I think I understand some of the, like I've said, the strengths and weaknesses of players and situations they're put in. I think some guys have improved. So you look maybe in certain times in the game where they get some time in certain spots. Some guys I think are still struggling. So it is not in stone as far as what I'm going to do with my team as each game goes on here. It depends on what's happening and the momentums of the game, how certain guys are playing. So I try to keep an open mind as we play. Yeah, I think box scores that's an individual thing. So I've never really had them in the locker room. So they're not that important. It's about what happens, the result after the game. No, it's not going to. That's one thing, as we talk about team concept, that's one thing we will show tape of the other team, other special teams. We never show 5-on-5 tape of other teams or spend a lot of time talking about them. But the special teams we do. Shattenkirk is a gifted player, offensive player. Does it change their power play look? No, but he's a pretty good player, so you have to be aware of him. I think it's important that we're getting a couple of games. We're just taking a little bit too many penalties. We got to make sure that you get into that 2 and 3 area of a game of penalties. They're probably good penalties. I think you kill the good penalties off. You start getting into offensive zone penalties, retaliatory penalties. No matter who's playing on the power play, they're going to score. So our discipline has to be there, and that's one part of our game. We want to stay aggressive. We want to take care of areas of the ice, but you can do that with discipline also. It's a part of the game we need to improve at.
I know it's not about the coaches, but do you enjoy that?
Yeah, it really isn't about Hitch and I. I don't even look, and I'm not trying to, I don't even look at it that way. I am so concerned about our team. You know, I know Hitch's philosophy. There's no secrets in the game for any coaches, no matter who you're coaching against or the team. I just go with the philosophy of I don't want to get too convoluted in my thinking, because I don't want my thinking to get to my team in thinking too much about what's going on with them. We're going to try to play our game, not fill in with a bunch of thoughts, and just continue to work at our game, no matter who we're playing, what coach we're playing. Tremendous amount of respect for Hitch. I'm not trying to say anything different there, but way too much going on with us than worrying about all that stuff.